Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we are on day 4 of the Advent. I am hoping this one is a lot better than yesterday's one. Yesterday was all right, but I don't know. Let's hope. Do you know what? I reckon it's the sellotape. The sellotape was the wrong way around. Had to open it and it broke. That was it. It just jinxed me. That's what I'm blaming. I'm sticking with it. Oh, okay. Really, really versatile glitter. Which way round does the sellotape go? Oh, it's backwards again. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, and I've just realised I haven't put any of my lights on. That's a good start, isn't it? Let's put my lights on. There we go. See? Oh! Ta-da! It's a beautiful holographic, which is kind of a dark holographic. It's a fine. Ooh, wow, look at that. Now that's a whole lot of lovely going on in there, isn't it? Wow. Geez, that's jam-packed. I'll put the lid on before I sneeze and I throw that all over the place because, you know, that stuff does happen to me. Ooh, wow, that's brilliant. I do love a superfine. Why? Because they're so versatile. You can burnish them, you can sugar with them, you can use them in acrylics. Yeah, you can do a bit of everything. I've kind of got a couple of designs in mind for this. It depends which way I go. Okay, I shall be back in a moment. Okay, so in the end, I have decided to go for a bauble, a 3D bauble. And I really wanted to do this last year. And I've probably said this in my videos already, but I did, and I didn't do it. And I've also really wanted to do like a white and black and grey set. And I saw this glitter and I thought, this is perfect. Yeah, yes. Now the fun thing is, so I'm gonna do some marbling. So I'm coming in with white first. This is Cjp Snow White, and it's quite difficult to marble the 3 colours, so a black, a grey, and a white, without them all kind of smushing together, and you just end up with grey. And I saw somewhere, I can't remember where it was, that if you put the white down and then you put some clear on top, before you then put your other colour, it stops it from bleeding in. So there we go. So that's the white, a clear, a black, and now I'm going to put a little bit of the pewter. The black is Black Magic from Cjp, and pewter is also from Cjp. Then I'm going to put another blob of clear, and then I'm going to put some more white on the top. So I'm putting a lot of beads on this now, but I'm not going to put any more on. It's all going on in one thing. I'm tilting the finger down because I'm letting gravity help me here. And I'm just swirling. Now, I did over swirl this a little bit. I'm not going to lie, I was absolutely bricking myself. I was like, this is either going to be really, really nice or this is going to go really wrong. And I do tend to feel a little bit more pressure when I'm doing the Advent ones. I don't know why, but I do. But yeah, no, this came together, and when I do the next one now, this one went brilliantly. I was really, really chuffed with how this went. Yeah, because obviously yesterday's one, yeah. So I really wanted to come back with something, and I was dreaming, you know, I was like, I've been dreaming about doing this black and white marble. But at the same point, like every time I've sat down to go, oh yeah, come on, Shona, you can do this, you can do this. And I'm like, I kind of just bottled out. I'm like, no, I can't do it. So it's like, no, come on, Shona. This is all about challenging yourself. Get on and do this. And I know you're all going, but Shona, you marble all the time. But it's these particular colours that it can go very, very wrong. Using white and black in any set is always a little bit interesting. And I do make a little bit of a boo-boo later on. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so this time I did much smaller beads of the other two colours, and I did a lot more white, and you see it just really kept the nice brightness of the white. I really like that one. Properly chuffed with that. I've been trying to have you'll notice that normally I would have had like kitchen towel underneath, but I decided to have the black underneath instead, as sometimes you get a lot of flickering going on the lights. So I was hoping having maybe a dark background might help. I'm not entirely sure on it. I mean, at this rate, it's just going to be covered in glitter. I actually found glitter on my hair when I washed my hair last night. Yeah. You know it's going well when you're covered in glitter. Okay, so this is the pewter, which is the grey. And all I am going to do with the pinky and the thumb, I'm just making a glitter ombre. So really, really simple. Just coming in with the pewter to start with, and then I will pick up a small clear bead, dip it into the raw glitter, and then just put that under the tip and fade it back. Now for the middle finger. Yep, still can't work my fingers out. I'm doing that all black. Now, the black from Cjp, it's called Black Magic, and it is beautiful to work with. It really is gorgeous, but don't cap it. I capped it, and every time, because you're just so used to when you're using a coloured powder to cap over the top. But the black, actually, you don't have to. You can use it as a strength powder, the same as you would do a white. And I've capped it a couple of times before, and exactly the same things happen. It almost looks like you can see the bubbles almost, or I don't know. I capped 2 nails, absolutely fine, no issues whatsoever. Went to cap the black, and it just went wrong. I was like, And normally I would have just said, oh, that's just my capping, I've clearly made a boo-boo. But it's done it enough times now when I've used black to have noticed the fact that it does it each time. It wasn't overly a problem because I'm going to cover up over that area anyway. But it's just one of those, if you're going to use this black, I would say don't cap it, use it like a strength powder and build it up in the black. There you go. But it's really, really nice to work with. I do want to get the, what was it? Yeah, they do coconut milk, which is their other white. So there's Snow White and there's coconut milk, and apparently coconut milk is easier to work with. So I do want to get that, and I do want to try a different monomer, because I'm still not, I'm using the one monomer again to do this set because it was all CJP, and I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of a twinge on my fingers again. But I don't know. I just want to try, I want to try a different one, because ideally I would like to switch more to CJP. They've got a lot more core powders that have come out, and they're really, really nice. So I have kind of subtly hinted to my husband that, perhaps for Christmas, especially if people want to get me vouchers, could they get me CJP vouchers? Yay. I like CJP. How I'd just go with nail voucher, anything that involves me being able to buy nail supplies. It's all good, really. But not glitter. He did say, do you want more glitters? But no, I don't think I need glitter at the moment. Thanks, love. It's Like, even you're covered in the glitter at this point. You know, my husband's bold and he sparkles in the sunlight. It's not even sunlight, we're winter. But it you know, like when he sat and because when he sat under the light and you can just see the little glitter. Do, 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 do. It's beautiful. Anywho, moving on. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish glitter ombreing these. Yeah, just tickle myself then. Now, the thing is, you know, you don't actually have to put the glitter on if you didn't want to. You could have just left it, that it faded out, which is also nice. Or, I tell you what really is nice, is a white tip. So a white ombre. You have white at the bottom and then you put the pewter on top. That is really, really nice. And if I wasn't using glitter, I would have done that. But, you know, I wanted to show off the glitter, so... I really like the glitter matte, but my husband was like, no, you need to show it off properly as it is. I like it sparkly. Okay, fine. Yes, sir. So yeah, we're going to make it shiny. We're going to have it this colour. But when I cap it, you will see what it looks like matte. And with these holographics, they do change colour, depending on whether they're matte or they're a gloss top coat. Right, so we're going to move on to this middle nail, and like I say, I'm going to make a 3D bauble. Now, I made a huge mistake. I made a boo-boo on this in the fact that I put way too much on here, and this is obviously really thin base coat. You know, it's got a very thin viscosity. It's going to flop everywhere. So I'm going to wipe it off in a second. I'm going to come back in and we're just going to put a thin layer, because yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I've realised, nope, that is starting to slide off. That is no longer circular. I'm like going, I can try and tidy that up, and I'm going, no, it's not going to work. Wipe it off, start again. So then what I did, and I haven't kept some of this in because people don't like it when I remove the finger, but it's so much easier when I can remove the finger when I'm doing a gel design. So what I do, I come in with a thin layer of the base coat, I sprinkle the glitter on, and I cure it in the lamp. Then I put another thin layer on and I do the process again. So it gets 2 layers of the glitter, okay? Which just gives it a really, really nice coverage. And then what I do is I get a nice blob of, and I'm just going to kind of almost like sit it in the middle and just kind of work it from the middle outwards, but not right to the outside. Just let it kind of flow a little bit, okay? And just clean up then around the sides. And cure it again. And I did it about, so it was this layer, so 2 layers of glitter, and I did 3 layers of floating the base coat on top in order to make the 3D bauble. Okay, now I could have used some a thicker viscosity gel, and I was tempted to do that. I haven't used my gel for a very, very long time. And when I got it out, it was very cold and it wasn't going to work. And I was like, yeah, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I really can't. You need your gel to at least be semi-warm at that point to achieve that. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. I do remove a finger. There we go. Sorry about that. But I only do it the once. Right. So that is the bauble in its entirety. And then what I'm going to come do is use some, this is Azure Spider Gel and Gel Paint. And I know you're looking at that thinking, oh, that's a bit dark, but it just needs a mix. And then it's going to turn silver. See? Ta-da! I'm going to get my little tiny touches brush. And we're just going to make a little ribbon. And we're just going to edge around it. You can't really see the edging by the time I've edged it, but you know. So be it. Now, I am not the greatest at hand painting, nor do I find trying to do it on a practice hand particularly easy. Normally, if I'm going to hand paint anything, I would be doing it on tips, because at least they don't move around. Whereas because the flexi hand is on springs, and as you can see, the tips do not actually fit properly in them. I mean, I can buy the flexi hand tips, but the stupid thing is they're tips for the flexi hand. They come in a bag of 500 and half of them don't actually fit the flexi hand. You're like, why would I spend that much money on basically half a bag of tips that work? I'm like, that's just silly. Like that's just silly. If I really got into maybe sculpting on it, I might go for it, but like, come on, if you're going to make tips for the flexi hand, at least have them all the size that actually fits the flexi hand. You know? Anyway, that's my only criticism, because I actually really like my flexi hand. It's the best thing I brought. I've had it now, God, probably coming up 2 years. And it's still going. I'm not particularly that careful with it. But yeah, I love it. So I'm just going to go around the edge of that, and then I'm going to come in and I'm going to make the little bow. Oh, I know, isn't that so cute? Yeah, I'm still very excited, as you can tell. Apart from yesterday's one. Oh, bless it. No, do you know, the thing is yesterday's one, it's a really nice glitter, and I could totally go in for springtime, and I was just like, I can't do bunnies. And I'm like, I'm a little bit stuck. Doesn't mean it's not going to pop out again at some point. Maybe with some bunnies. Anywho. Right, so I'm going to finish that, and then I'm just going to cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then we're going to move on to the best part, which is the top coat. And watch this sparkle. This is amazing. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Another Christmassy design for you. I really hope to see you in the next one. Yay! Thank you very much for watching. Bye!